Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to The Encourager, and my name is Nehru. I am taking an early walk, and so I thought I would come on and share a bit. As you can tell, it's pretty noisy. I think it's interesting that for those of you who have watched the previous video about me abruptly giving away everything in my house and relocating out west from Florida, I think it's interesting the day that I was leaving, they were repaving the street that's in front of the house there in Florida. And I get here, and literally 2 days after I got here, I think, maybe 3, they started repaving this road. Nothing's a coincidence, and everything is meaningful in some way if you are awake, and aware to these things and or opportunities, however they may come across. And so just wanted to come on and really just be of encouragement. See the mountains in the background there? Really just be of encouragement to you. And I don't care much for showing my face, so I do apologize. For that. I know most people do, and I did on the last video because it was fairly dark outside. So other than glaring lights and reflections, there wasn't much to look at because it was dusk, or maybe even a little after in that video. So yes. So just wanted to come on and give you guys some encouragement to let you know that, one, the opinions of someone else in relationship to you and what you bring about in your life, what you manifest, is of no significance. Okay? It's only of significance when you give in to the things that they are saying. Okay? That is when it becomes an issue, and what they think about you affects you. Okay? When you start to believe what they believe about you, instead of blazing your own thought processes and aligning yourself with your true self, your internal self, your spirit man, which is only truth. And so your internal voice will never lie to you. Okay? Will never lie to you. So I had someone text me, and they're a dear friend, she's a dear friend. I've known her since I was 16. We all started at a movie theater in Altamont Springs, Florida, when we were 16, some 32 years ago. Yikes. 32 years ago. But she said, she shared, really just her thoughts with me. And I said, that's fair. She voiced her opinion about a 48-year-old man being out on his own, because I don't know anyone here where I relocated to. So she's showing concern about that. And I told her, I said, that kind of reminds me of my mother. And she would brag to people about how her son's this great military guy, veteran, 8 years, all these awards and all that. She would brag, but then she would call me in a thunderstorm and ask me if I was okay. And to me, that's contradicting. So you can't respect me as a soldier and then turn around and think that raindrops are going to crush me. And I understand a mother's nurturing spirit, but that just doesn't go over well with someone who's so spiritually strong or whatever it is that I am. It just doesn't go over very well. And so I nicely shared with her that it's going to be 100 and what's the temperature today? It's going to be 102, I think, today. But which is actually one of the cooler days this week. I think yesterday was 108. The day before that was 106 or 107. And then I think tomorrow is actually supposed to be like 94 or 91, which is like, I guess a sign of September. So glad to be ending the last month, or the last day of the 8th month. The number 8 is the number of new beginnings. That's what 8 is. And so I relocated at least I got on the road on 8-2. Actually, the plan was for 8-1, but I needed to stay back to meet with the landlord for the house that I was renting in Florida. So I left the 2nd. So here's to the end of the new beginning. Hopefully for you, it is a new beginning, no matter where you are on your journey. Hopefully you can sense and you can feel things are turning around in your favor, and you are very optimistic. As always, I encourage everyone to do your meditations. It was a super blue moon last night, and I meditated for several hours during that time, between 2 and 5:30-ish. I probably meditated all of that time, with the exception of probably about 30 or 45 minutes, just to take advantage of the aligning and to allow whatever in and out to do so. So anyway, enjoy your day. I hope you're doing well. And again, you've been tuned in to The Encourager. My name is Nehru, and enjoy your day.